Hey guys, this is Alex with Moderno Homes, and for the next few minutes, we're going to go through how to submit an Xcel Energy application for electric on your new home. The best way that I have found to get people to the Xcel Energy website and the correct website, as there's been some confusion as to getting to the right one, I'll have people go to a search engine of their choice, punch in Xcel Energy, and it's going to give you just a generic drop down of things in your search engine. Skip the ad at the top and come to this first one that populates, or that should be populating here, that says mn.myxlenergy.com. And it's going to bring you to this home page here that's going to populate shortly. As you're waiting for things to load or getting information on your account or anything like that, feel free to pause the video throughout. But for the sake of time, we're going to go ahead and get rolling on how you would set up your utilities with Xcel. I'm going to disclose before we get into the application itself that Xcel will require you either at the commencement of your application process at some point to either sign into your account or sign up for an account. So to save time on the front end, if you'd like to pause this video and either get your login information if you're an existing customer or take a minute to set up your account, that would be advised, as you'll need it when the time comes for the application. To start the process, I'm going to jump over to my account that's already been logged in. You would come up to the drop down where it says start and stop service after you've logged in, and once you get to there, it's going to offer three options here. We want to start service, which will then open us up into this page here. I'm going to go ahead and click on new construction, so the prompts here are fairly straightforward. Let it load here. Go ahead and click on Plan Your Project. And then we will scroll down to the part where it says, right under where it says Ready for the Next Step, click See How to Apply. And that's a little layered, so we'll scroll down to the next piece we need here, where it says How. You'll want to click on Apply Online Now. And we want to install new service on our project. I'm going to say this is for the state of Minnesota. I'm going to put in a fictitious address just for the sake of this application here. We're going to say that this is in Lakeville. Obviously anything with asterisks is going to prevent us from submitting this form, so we're going to go along with it here. For some reason it doesn't want me to use Lakeville, so we're going to try Prior Lake. And we're going to use Scott. Let's switch up my zip here. Okay, and once your address is logged in, go to the next page here. And we're going to click on Residential Single Family Home as the option. Make sure this is clicked on Residential. And we're applying for an electric unless you were told otherwise. I would say a majority of the communities that we serve use Xcel for electric, but it's not out of the question that they would be routing your gas. But this is specifically an electric tutorial. We'll go ahead and click Next. These are going to be default answers that we use on every application. Again, if it's project dependent information and you know it to be something different, you can go ahead and put it to what you know it to be. So for the service location, this utility is typically an underground, so it's trenched. We keep it as phase 1, voltage is 120 over 240, and we keep it as a 200 amp. Desired completion date, go ahead and click on the first date that they give you so we can get into the system. Will you need temp service during construction? You can go ahead and put no. This is a nice piece of information to know that if this changes or if we're not sure at the time of the application, we can just contact Xcel and let them know, hey, we need temp service during construction. You have to agree to the winter conditions agreement, otherwise it will not let you click to the next step of the application. You can read more about it in the text that they've provided here, but it's fairly straightforward. You're working in winter conditions, there's going to be additional costs if they're trying to bore through frost layers, working out in, unsavory conditions, etc. It makes sense, so you'll go ahead and click that, and then they'll have you once again understand it twice. We'll get to the next tab here. Our primary heating source, we're going to say, is gas. These are going to be project dependent information as well, so maybe you have solar that you're putting on your home or you have a tankless water heater, but we're specifically just paying attention to the asterisk fields that we'll need for the application. And my account information is already set up, so it should have your name listed here as a primary. If you'd like to put my name here, please go ahead and do so. This way it will keep both homeowner and project manager in the loop with any communication that happens throughout the process. And then my information is a preset from account setup, so just click on any information that you want. This is for financial, for billing information. Get to the next page. And then the state of Minnesota will require either the survey or the site sketch to be submitted with the application. We found just attaching the survey is the easiest way to go about this. So you can click on the site sketch from the drop-down, and then you would be able to actually upload your survey file from Buildertrend when you take that down. I don't have one offhand, but after this prompt and you have your survey uploaded here, you will then be prompted to the review page where you can go through all of your information, check for any errors, make sure everything's accurate, and then go ahead and submit. The request that we ask homeowners is that you please submit some sort of, or relay some sort of confirmation in the office, either forwarding a confirmation email to us or contacting us in Buildertrend to confirm that this application was submitted. We'll need to document that on our end to make sure we're working together on the scheduling of the utility install. I want to thank you guys for watching this tutorial, and would like to just leave with a quick explanation of why the homeowners apply for these and not the project managers, us here at Moderno. The reason being that we have found this to be the best streamlined process from the commencement to completion of construction all the way through. Throughout the process is utility bills will come in periodically. It's less cross-transfer to have those come into the office and then us bring them back to the homeowner, so on and so forth throughout the process. So that's one piece that's eliminated when it can all just stay in one track and one lane with the homeowner. And the last piece being at the time of occupancy, when you move into the home, we don't have to be contacting utility companies to update account holder information, update the financials, request last billing dates. It's just a really nice streamlined way that we have found is the best way to manage it for both sides. The last piece here, if you have any questions or information that I may have missed or was not clear enough on this tutorial, please reach out to us here at the office and we would be happy to help. Thank you again for watching.